make sure. All I'm thinking about right now is literally the Song of Storms for one reason or another. But honestly, Song of Storms is a kicker song, so I don't think I'm wrong for that. All right, went live there. God. One of the things that does kind of suck about multi-streaming is the fact that you have to go live in so many different spots sometimes. And I'm just trying to make sure that I'm live in all of those different spots before we go ahead and get started, you know? But last time, we beat the cathedral in one day, I might add, after taking a recommendation from a friend of mine. So I'm kind of intrigued to keep going with the day-to-day life. Okay, thank goodness. Sometimes when you tab in to YouTube and you need to make a stream go live, it just takes like 5 years to do so.
I trust this will.
But I promise y'all, I got this going live thing all figured out. I just don't have a great order of operations when it comes to getting it all like in order. I think in order is probably the correct word. Okay. So we have some time before the Sanctus announcement. I believe we were gonna go do some combat. And so I can't remember exactly where we were gonna go. I know that I have like a hunt thing that I can do, like a bounty hunt. Or I can go over to the corridor to help the Igniter store pretty lady. I can't remember her name. I'll keep it a buck. Cannot remember her name. And so I want to go over to that corridor. I think that's going to be easier than probably taking on the desert. Oh, this will... Interesting. Okay, so the thing that they're kind of describing and talking about, right, is that if I need to go over to a spot, like any of the spots, we oh, okay, yeah, it'll tell you how many days like it'll take. The only thing that kind of sucks is I would hope that there would have been more than one side quest I could have knocked out by going to some of these spots in just one day.
Found themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace of a small bygone country, destroyed and worn away by sand and rock. The land is a shadow of its former glory. Now it is home to monsters attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the corridor, as if called there by the lingering...
One of the things I was so excited to get before stream, by the way, is that I just found out that we had Oreos at my house. Like, Oreos are delicious.
The thing is...
Okay.
Is this right?
Stuff for rare treasure.
Come on!
What do you mean getting sidetracked is a good idea? These guys are all acting like I can't multitask. Why is there a skip?
That's...
Oh, so it's not a goblin. Okay. So the beasts are the to insane here would be madness. Eh.
Okay then. Let's go.
I actually really like the way that our class is currently set up, so I don't think we have like too much of an issue to worry about.
Whoa.
This dungeon theme is cool.
Should we try somewhere else?
Wait.
Well then. If so.
Oh, okay. Wait, there's someone else. Wait, I love this dungeon theme song. Hold on. They were cooking. What's that?
Enemies up ahead.
Oh, just a goblin. Oh, that I can one-shot. Goblins that I can one-shot. Wait, where was the random person that was here?
Yep, we're safe here.
Man, wait. I can talk to the little tooth? Hey, haha, hey kiddo, what weapon are you using? Ah, it talked. You think a tooth can't shatter by itself? Well, chew on this. I've got a jaw-dropping news you guys know nothing about. Depending on your weapon, your attack power is totally gonna change. Guess that's kind of obvious. But it's important for magic too. Oh. Okay. That's actually really cool. So yeah, I guess this answers my question that I had a little while back.
Come safe.
I wasn't sure at the time if the weapons actually like the critical wasn't necessary, by the way, Stroll.
Smooth finish. Great work.
Sorry, what was I?
If I say so myself, that'll do it.
That the scaling on the weapons does affect the skills as well. It's something that I've always never been super certain of when it comes to like the SMT or Persona franchise, because they're always, for lack of a better term, a little weird about that. Oh, these little moth things. Hey, no. Listen here, you mage. Mage derogatory.
I shall vanquish evil.
Can't wait till I have like AoE physical attacks.
Let's go.
Let's burn them.
You're here. Nice.
So burning them doesn't do enough damage, but that's okay.
No holding back. Take that.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
That'll do it.
I might switch classes, to be honest. Wait, I didn't mean to go to the next floor yet. Wait, what about the other side? I'll figure it out later. Hi, sir.
Right.
Why is everybody like... Oh. Oh, so I'm not even supposed to be using magic here. I'm just super strong at the moment, so it doesn't matter. The specialty goblins I seem to...
Get ready.
Let's make an end of it.
Maybe I should use the savior or whatever. Hey, Defender. Welcome to the YouTube side for once.
Great work.
I'm used to seeing you on the Twitch end, so it was kind of interesting. But wait, why do the points only go off on one side? Okay, now you colored me curious. Oh, there's so many goblins around. Oh, was it not? Wait, how is it not broadcasting on Twitch? Hold on. I know exactly what the problem is, and damn don't think I could fix that in a timely fashion. Because I would have to restart the stream, which I can do. I totally forgot. Oh my god. I know exactly what it is. I was having a little bit of internet troubles earlier, so I was in broadcast test mode. And I totally autopiloted when I started the stream. So, you know, what would I do without you, King? So I can fix that. I just need like 2 seconds. So hold up. I need to do it fast enough to where the YouTube streams don't die. Otherwise, it's going to be just the most awkward of awkward moments. All right, give me like 2 seconds. All right, gotta speed run this. Okay. There. Okay. I think I did it. I think we're good. Okay. Okay, yes. I see myself on Twitch now. Okay. We're good. We did it. We saved the city. Now I don't know if my vertical stream's still up and good. Oh no, it is. We did it. I did everything fast enough. Oh god. Okay. Back to the game at hand.
Not now. Let's do this.
All right. I need to stop using See, I guess while I'm thinking about it, that's the one benefit of being live everywhere. Someone could tell me if another platform's having issues, and we could do this tech support thing on the fly.
I'll give it my all.
This is our chance.
Warrior. Almost finished. I come forth, royal soul.
Why is this Oreo's giving me life?
Still up? Oh, power of heroes! Burn!
Are you prepared?
So I don't know if you guys know, this is actually something that's about me. Well, I mean, no duh.
Woo, not too
But I'm always a fiend for cookies and cream anything. Like, a very fast way to my heart is literally just giving me like a cookies and cream product. Oreos, ice cream, literally anything of that like nature.
Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure.
Okay, I was fearing for my life for a second. I was like, don't get the disadvantage. These goblins are
Anything would be
wild.
too-
Let's take them all out.
Oh, there's 4 of them this time.
After me.
And the funny thing is that I had killed enough mobs by that point to actually get away with using another round slash.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's
Because there were just so many mobs just around. The XP here isn't terrible.
be careful. There's more of them.
Right. Let's settle this quick.
Okay. Opening volley.
The royal power within.
Let's see. My best move probably is still going to be round slash. Right now, this combo move is just clearing house with all the enemies.
The last of them. The way's clear.
The thing that's going to be nice is that down the line, I'll be able to just just have very potent AoE clear. Okay. I was gonna say, where am I relative to like everything going on? So there's an item over here.
Great find. Keep
I hope there haven't been okay, there haven't been switches. I was gonna say, like, I I really hope there haven't been switches that I've just been missing because I just was not paying attention.
Let's take them all out.
I highly appreciate the fact that they're like, you should be a mage while you're in here. Also me, just being the biggest mage user around.
Keep this up, everyone.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Problem is that I might switch some of the classes around, to be honest. And I think I have a decent reason for that. The issue that I'm afraid of running into, right,
We've been spotted.
is I don't even know where I am, but sorry, the issue that I'm running into, right, is that once we max out these guys, I might have to switch them off in different classes anyway, so that way we're not wasting archetype experience. But also, I don't want to run to a situation where I may run out of
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
I may run to the option of not having an AoE ability for the party.
Skill.
Oh, there's a blue thingy.
We've been spotted. You feel the power.
Damn.
There they go.
Okay, there we go. I guess it's not the end of the world if I like moved everybody back to what they originally were. I hope that there's enough time in the game to eventually just like max everyone's like every ability out.
Not bad. I feel strong.
Oh sweet, I leveled up. Tanky mage.
That'll do it.
Because yeah, the only reason why I want to hypothetically be a tanky mage is that I want to indulge in the possibility that there's so many of these guys.
I think we got them all. We'll be
I
safe
want
for a
to
while.
indulge in the possibility that
Incredible.
oh, imp ending pipe. That's so specific.
We found something.
Incredible.
Okay, those aren't not bad. But what was I saying? I don't know. I just like the fantasy that I'll be able to have like
I say grab it.
this mixed this damage dealer that oh, is the boss right here?
Got a sec?
The Gupturus is close. Did you forget? Get proof, we take it down and then go home. Alright. We technically made the route here,
Yep.
but I'm wondering if that's what I want to do. Because I still have a handful of different areas I didn't explore yet, but I guess I don't have... I saved it, so if the game forces us to leave, then I could always
What now?
reload and then come back. Okay. You know, it's probably not a big... Shut up about the... You're right. I need to actually double check my equipment while you're mentioning it. Alright, there you go, girl. My imp ending pipe. Okay, do I have anything else that might be better? Because that gives us magic +2. Oh, the silk hat. I'm thinking that I could probably wear some stuff that like focuses on stat increases instead, but maybe we don't need to worry about it yet. right, let's go fight the Gupataros. And there he is. Looks like this is the Guptaros. He looks real raring to go too. No sign of retreat. It must have acclimated to people. It's likely caused damage yet to be discovered. Well, that ends today. We're taking you down. See, Defender, you get it. See, our foe's bringing his A-game too. It's not messing around. Let's be careful, everybody. Oh, dang. Rust upon her lance kind of goes hard. Okay. So I don't think I want to go too crazy yet, but I'm going to try to fish for the critical hit. Sweet. Let's see. Fire. Are you weak? Nope. Resistant to fire. Let's go for the jump thrust then. Get the defense. Oh, he's weak to... He's weak to pierce. Alright, next. Blizzard. Are you weak to ice? Okay, he's weak to ice. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Alright, let's continue with the jump thrust. Alright, I'm sorry that I'm a mage, dog. Okay. Jump thrust only costing 6 MP is kind of insane. I almost took him out. Yeah. That guy was who very early on said that the goblins don't like mages. Did you I forget. Were you mainly physical damage focused? Because I'm pretty sure what's going to end up happening... Oh, Falketian? Nice. What's probably going to end up happening is that we're probably going to have the opposite issue, where I'm going to have to primarily use magic to deal damage and doing physical damage will upset the mob. Ooh, that horror was huge. No. Nice job, everybody.
I don't know.
It was a close one. Aye, that sense of humility will serve us well. Arrogance stoles the blade, after all. Well, a win's a win. I'll also have to take this back to the Igniter shop. I want to go ahead and explore more.
Say, I see.
Oh, okay. I see. No worries. I wouldn't necessarily say stubborn, but I'm more determined to make sure that, like, I finish the classes that I have assigned to these characters. I guess that's the big thing.
Hey, you found something.
Oh, whoops. Sorry about that, bud. I think you're right in that we're supposed to actually treat this like we're supposed to actively switch on the fly. Sometimes I just don't play games like that.
Let's make an end of it. Hold nothing back.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
We're doing pretty good in here. But yeah, we're getting close to having Mage maxed out for him. Oh. Oh, right. I forgot. If they're too weak, then that won't initiate battle. I had totally forgot about that.
Ooh, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Is that the end then?
I think I'd only...
This is bad. They're on to us.
We don't have much health left. Don't go too high.
You know what? I wanted to fight the blue thingy. Oh!
Incoming.
That's not good.
Seizing their chance while Hulkenberg's anxious.
Okay, that's really not good.
So many people knocked out.
Only a flesh.
Gotta get back on track. Is that all? This is ugly.
Okay. Let's see. Why do they sound like that?
I live to see another day.
The problem, well, so the problem was that they end up hitting a ton of end up hitting like a ton of criticals.
Let's do this. Something else. After me.
Okay. Problem is, I don't think this is enough to kill. But it's like the only play I got.
Not done yet.
This is nothing.
All right, Hulkenberg thankfully is tanky as heck. Oh, not the critical hit. Okay.
Not like this. Someone help, please.
I didn't revive the main character primarily because the anger / frenzy. All right, if Hulkenberg somehow lives out of the, okay, I was saying if she somehow lived. Okay. I don't have an AoE option, which is the concern I have.
This should work.
Hopefully I'm not stuck in a reviving loop, because that'd be awful.
This is nothing.
Oh, nice. Okay, I can finish this fight now.
Perhaps not this.
All right, we're gonna pass the turnover, and you're just gonna take these guys out. Jesus. That just shows you how fast the battle kit. Wait.
Out of this yet.
Okay, now that we're in a much better position, we can actually bring him back up. All right, Medi. God.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Frenzy is such a good move. And of course you got a crit.
Is that come? Not now.
So what are they weak to?
If we play it cool,
For all the great strides fall. Join with me.
All right, jump thrust. That was... So, yeah, that's why you don't want a mage. That is the exact reason why you don't want a mage.
Our foes have fallen.
Because I guess the goblins will eventually just start spamming frenzy. So maybe this is for my own good. Well, I'm on Seeker now. They got their wish.
I think that's all of them.
Well, this is why I tend to overstock on healing items more often than not, because of shenanigans like that potentially happening.
I think we're in the clear.
Emphasis on shenanigans. Because I'll take one shenan, but they will shenan again.
Let's get on with it. Warrior.
Okay.
Take moment of truth.
All right, let's see.
Not this. Oh, power of heroes.
We can probably use a fire. Oh, that was a lot of moves. So Rider of the Blade, Horse-Drawn Carriage, and Mataru Kaja.
Maybe there's a better choice.
I won't hold back.
Okay. The thing that's gonna be nice about having Seeker out for the time being, legit, is just gonna be the fact that I can just use Day, which means that in the case of Strahl, who's a warrior with perfect punch, I'll be able to just heal him.
There is still danger here. Stay vigilant. We strike first. Let's take them all out.
Now that I still can't believe I almost like lost pretty hard there for a second.
You'll be dust. 3 remaining.
Nice job, Stroll.
Burn. Worthy foe after all.
But I will say, Defender, one of the things that I'm known for very commonly is that your boy can bounce back if he needs to.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Take that. Let's wrap this up.
I think the thing that Seeker is missing for me is that I probably would have actually ran as a mixed attacker had I had the capabilities to.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
If the class had those capabilities right off the bat.
We made short work of them.
Okay, took those guys out. Oh, I don't think I've been over here. See, this was part of the reason why I wanted to stay and explore. Gold
That might be of use later.
gold beetle? Beetle juice?
Nice. I bet we'll.
I'm just being silly.
Well, well.
Ooh, aquamarine? Aquamarine?
All right.
Here we go.
And Witch's Earring, which actually might be pretty good to have for my magic attacking main character. I still love this dungeon theme, by the way.
Amazing. Great. Nice.
I imagine that would be of use.
Oh, that was... I forgot that sometimes sneak attacks just be sneaking and attacking.
I'll crush you. Not done yet. Seeker.
Wind.
All right, let's take out the Hexer Goblin.
Satisfactory.
You know, my brain keeps thinking that these guys are imps and that the imp ending pike would be super effective, except it's not.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
It's funny how fast I'm just leveling up. Oh,
Stroll can't take any more.
I call upon royal power within.
okay. Take out the archer.
The freedom of
Wind. A tough one. Sworn oath of knighthood. Huh, take this. Nothing will stop you.
We're all counting on you.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone kill him. Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Forth, royal soul.
Scour.
Oh, since I'm on Seeker, I don't even actually need
Strive for. Oh, miss. May yet cling to life.
Oh, is he still stunned or did he wake up? Okay, he did wake up. Unfortunate.
Stroll can't take any more.
I was still trying to see if I could one phase it, but unfortunately, I did not luck out.
Our foes are not vanquished. Be on your guard.
I was not, in fact, built different. No, get back here, Mr. Wolf. No, 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 no. No. No, get back here.
Push through.
You're going to perish like the rest of your comrades.
What now?
I can't wait till I get, like, more Magala pills and stuff. Alright. So the reason why I turned over there was that I don't believe I went up here. Let's see. I was incorrect. I have in fact been here before.
Okay, I feel that's all we've got. Die hard. It's okay. We can.
Nice
Sworn
going,
oath of
Captain.
knighthood. I defer to you.
Warrior!
All right, perfect punch. Come on, do enough damage. There we go.
Great job, Stroll. Only one left. Finish them off and we're
Still
clear.
here? With blade in hand. Burn.
All right, so now I know. Now I learned my lesson. If I'm gonna go against the advice of the dungeon,
Okay, I don't think there's
the biggest thing that I need to worry about is just making sure that
Good. Tis done.
I understand what being at a disadvantage kind of looks like. Oh, okay, yeah, I haven't been over here yet.
Looks like they found us.
All right. How's that? I'll give it my all.
The assassination is great. Okay,
I'll crush you.
let's use the punch over here.
Always come through.
We can use the magic attack on the
One for the captain.
Stand
Let's
ready.
get going.
Right there. May yet cling to life.
Oh sweet, he didn't wake up. Good.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
All right, so the thing that's bothering me right now is that I have a no. I had a notification. Oh, I see.
Okay.
I think that's all of them.
All right,
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
I'll take the strength incense. So I can go up from two different sides, but I need to see where that other stairwell kind of leads. So we're gonna ignore everything that comes at me over there, and we're gonna go upstairs over here. Gotta be thorough.
Fine. Keep it.
This could be our chance.
Great job, Stroll.
Let's go. Wind.
This is gonna be a part where I'm gonna have to switch back to mage eventually.
Oath of knighthood.
I just have to be very careful in some of these like not super mage friendly areas.
Smash them off and we're clear. What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
A trivial fight, really.
Okay.
I think that's all of them.
A chest a day. Damascus Fest. Nice. Okay. That's a small gripe, but not like a real one. I just realized something. Why can't I jump? Just something to think about. Just something to just throw out loud. Why can't I jump? It's not that it's necessarily an oversight, because obviously some games just have that, like, some games just made that choice stylistically. It just seems just kind of weird.
I'll give it my all.
This is our chance.
I call upon royal power within.
All right,
Let's keep this up.
I need to take care of these hex goblins.
I stand ready.
Down.
Let's see. Now, please don't miss.
Wrap this up.
Okay, thank God.
Only one left. Finish them off.
Come forth, royal soul.
Yeah. Your mission weighs heavily on you? I mean, that's the closest thing we really got.
Still here? By the swamp, let justice prevail. Fun!
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Commendable technique, everyone.
Okay.
Some enemies are still around.
I almost missed that attack, and I almost took damage for no reason. Okay, so what I realized that now I think I can go down over here. Let's see. Yeah, because I haven't been down over here yet. On this side. Oh. Alright, I think I explored everything that I could over here. I might have done everything. There's nothing that's particularly... Oh god, no. Wait. Oh no. I don't want to be lost. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Okay. So, let's I don't think I'm actually like that lost, but like...
Let us strike. A preemptive strike.
I thought this was a regular difficulty mob.
The freedom of a wanderer. Observe the... Right there! Still standing, I...
Oh no.
Only two. Stay sharp.
I will fight with pride. It's
Take
your
them all
call.
down in one fell swoop.
Why use magic there? We all could have just auto-attacked them.
Victory's ours.
See, I feel like the auto battle slash the rush makes me think that this is supposed to be like, like Persona's rush, where they just keep auto attacking until everything's gone. Wait. Okay. Both those downstairs lead to the same spot, so I just need to crawl through this and go straight. Do not turn, David. Just go straight. I know you're not, but just go straight. Alright, so before I end up leaving the dungeon fully, let me make sure that I'm good. Oh, you can't look at the rest of it.
What now?
Okay, so that makes me a tiny bit more minutes. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. I mean, you're correct. Okay.
Hey. Okay then.
I think we should go on ahead and head back to the city. You know what? No, hold on.
That's right.
I just want to quick I'm not actually gonna re-explore the dungeon until I feel confident that I checked everything real quick. And by that, all I mean is that I literally am just gonna look at the map right here. Okay, yeah. Looks like I got everywhere. Okay. We can leave. We can pass go.
Hey. Okay then. Right?
All right, let's leave. I think we did a good job.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Ah, hell, the honeybee's all full up. Just my luck. Okay, so we have to go to the tavern again.
Your thoughts?
I see.
All right, to the tavern we go. We are relaxing at the tavern.
All right.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is
Oh,
So,
I forgot. This is our first time being in the tavern on this, you know, in this timeline, you know.
time marches on.
But I think we, I think we had a good setup.
Well then.
Oh, Stroll's ready for a conversation. But I think that we should definitely turn in our request first.
All right then. Go.
Which I think may actually start my presumed fellowship with her. There's no way it's not the start of her fellowship. Like, she has an important portrait. She's hot. All right. What of the issue we discussed earlier? Oh, and this would be the brute's horn. You can tell me inside. Come along.
Mission accomplished, then. You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as well.
All right.
I thank you.
Got courage, got a new igniter, and we got some money. And y'all know, in this economy, we take money whenever possible.
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. Should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this out.
No problem.
By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me? I can't imagine an elder could find an honest job in this city otherwise, but I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do. Besides,
Oh, we stan.
contact with me might have its own advantages.
All right, that doesn't sound too bad.
Your mind?
I accept.
All right. I accept.
A wise choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough.
What was that
You
noise?
heard nothing just now, right?
Right.
Right. I didn't hear anything.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. Am I clear? I've got some business to attend to. We'll go
Is that
our
a
separate
cat?
ways for today. However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you think you heard. If you do tell anyone, well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences.
This became the most oddly wholesome
Then
interaction.
we have a deal.
The trader and iconoclast, Brigitte. Within her dwells the virtue of the merchant. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Interesting. Perhaps he does have hidden.
All right,
powers.
we can be the merchant now. I don't think I was interesting. I feel like I would have a lot of fun with the merchant. What if I just made my character a merchant?
You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
I'll take it. I mean, it's interesting. All right. Oh, can I? So I can't progress them at night. Wait, is she around? Or is she locked by the story? I think she's locked by the game story, and that's fine.
What is it?
Okay, so from here, I can work on bringing up any of my stats.
Let's go. Say there.
All right, so no supporters right now, that's fine.
Really?
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Huh?
Oh, I need to raise healer to level 10, right? Okay.
I think. Say there.
I think tonight is probably just a tolerance raise. Actually, yeah, I see what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to hang out with Shaw, and then I would go to her. That would have been
Yeah.
a more effective use of my time.
You're a big help.
All right, let's make that
Next
meal.
up is.
All right, a red grass roast rice. No problem. Fabian taught us all the ins and outs of this recipe.
Oh, right.
We make a few tweaks to the dish while we're at it. Ooh, let's make it spicy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Kinda weird.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have made it spicier. I thought we were better cooks than
Time
that.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey,
All right, so we can go to the Tradia Desert, or we can hang out with Stahl. Okay. But I do want to learn the merchant, because I want to see what moves they could learn as that archetype. So let's start with that. Let's head over to more. Sorry, I couldn't figure out how to go to the map for a second.
Let's go. Now, where was I?
Because maybe merchant might be the next one to level for some of these guys.
So, you've acquired a new archetype.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, right. I have to. Yeah, so I see it's an unorthodox. No wonder you could turn your mag to money. You could just. You could just. What is this? It's physical almighty damage, so honestly, Stall could probably use it. It'd be a funny thing to give him. Because physical almighty damage. I like that I could use my money for it. But I think I would probably prefer him to work on Brawler next. So I don't think I'll have anyone learn Merchant next for now. I am probably going to give Hulkenberg access to Healer though.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Because her stats, I think, are leaning a little bulkier, which means that she can probably... Oh. Thank you for the hero's fruit. So yeah, we're gonna still finish Knight for her first, but then we're probably gonna switch her over to Healer after. That's probably the way that that's gonna make the most sense to me. Although, I realized I forgot that I had her learn Mage. So what about you? What do I want you to like spec in next? Coming up with a game plan for this game has always been kind of fascinating. Probably the next tier of Mage, more than likely. And then I'm taking them to the next stage of Brawler. Or I can probably take them to Brawler, but I could also take them to the next stage of Warrior. We have options, I guess, is the end of the day. She's the only one that where things are a little bit complicated because she also needs Mage leveled. I don't think I need to do any inheriting right now, so I think that's good to know. Yeah, there's so many. See, if there wasn't the skill inheritance, that would have probably made the dynamic of like selecting what classes to work on like all that much more difficult. Well, I think actually no, inheriting makes it more difficult because then now you can like level up a job to give you more options on that front. Is there actually anything in the tavern that I could do well?
All right then.
I think this is just to let me know the tavern exists.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Oh, actually, I can get Stall to rank 3, and he could go to the next warrior rank probably. All right, let's actually go to the Lord Hydron.
Thanks a bunch.
Yeah. Remember my strat was that with my stat was to get Healer to a short level for the MC, and then while he was on Mage, I still had Media or whatever. It's not Medea, it's like Media, I think in this game. That was just so that way I had a healing option. So options. So Lord Hydron comes here often. Right on cue. if I'm not mistaken, you're the young Lord Straw, are you not? It's not hard to make your acquaintance, Lord Hydron, but how do you know me? And every soul in the kingdom hasn't heard at least rumors of the Halia's tragedy. Perhaps you've come to reflect and pray? No, I came to see you, actually. I understand full well that this request may seem unreasonable, but
Truth is,
I've come to beg the use of some of the vacant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countrymen who fled Halia reside here, sleeping on the streets, without roofs over their heads. They barely scrape by. So I implore you, please consider offering your support to these fine people.
no.
Are you implying that I should do this in some manner of charity? Am I to be compensated in any way? Odd that you would petition me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's onus to bear? They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You would still hold them responsible for their lack of means?
Yes.
So fate was cruel to them and they could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? I'm afraid I'm under no obligation here. Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents and land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. You're right about one thing. I was a fool to ask for your aid. Are you giving up?
What?
No.
Not at all. I'm far from done. Incidentally, don't I know your compatriot for somewhere? You needn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. But before I go, I would have you know that those refugees are my people, and no matter your stance on it, I'll do everything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you were left to the harsh truths of the royal capital too young. It's a pity. Yet you won't help him.
Hang on.
Then maybe you should help him.
Stop.
Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Rangif. I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydron to offer assistance. It was always going to be a tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility. And that I couldn't abide.
No.
Please, don't apologize. That you went to such efforts is more than we could ask.
Yes.
Besides, you needn't worry about us, young master. Your focus should rest on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
House Haliatus must rise again from the ruin that the human wrought, restored to former glory, or I should hope to greater heights still. I've heard you've been living off the generosity of noble families who respected your lord parents. To be brought so low couldn't have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should...
Wait.
Excuse my interruption, but did you say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of one. So, you were unaware of it. I suspected as much given our conversation the other day. Your father would have kept it separate from the estate. Of this I have no doubt, though I couldn't begin to say how or where.
Taking that into account.
Interesting. Well, if there are any clues left, I'm sure they would all point to Halia.
Well then.
Sounds like an investigation's in order.
Yeah.
Perhaps, though I doubt anything survived the fire.
Hey, so.
Regardless, I'll make the journey back home on my own, alright? I'll not burden you with the wild goose chase.
No.
No, we'll do this together. But I sincerely doubt we'll find anything in that rubble.
Thank you.
But thank you for today. What a loss it if you haven't been there to keep me calm. I avoided this for long, but it's time I face the ruins of my home head on. Might I ask for your help yet again? I'm not sure I can take another step without you by my side. You know, I understand that that was meant in a friendly way, but It's that was an interesting way to phrase it.
A new power.
All right, a new power.
Of course I'd like you to.
Swordmaster. So he can take it one step further. I do hope you'll find your inheritance your parents left you. What they hoped for was that you would come into your own with a worthy house. They would be so proud of how wise beyond your years you become, father especially. You're just like him in that respect. I'm not worthy to share a mention of my father, but whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray await my return. That was a wholesome scene. Alright. No supporters are available, that's totally fine.
You heard this?
Okay, interesting. So you say that I should go check out the art store.
Say there.
All right then.
So where was that art store at?
That's right.
I forgot how to take out the sword board.
All right then.
Okay, I found it.
Stop that at once.
But that's exciting. I could have him become a blade master. Or sword master.
Unstinking.
Give it a fool, I say. Who else can you
Close your eyes.
But
Oh, is this? Oh, that was his airship.
stop that at once.
I know that I'm just kind of riding around. My brain genuinely couldn't remember where the place was.
All right then.
Let's go.
There we go. This is the spot with like everything at. There. Y'all, imagine if I could actually speak correctly with the English language. Why is the dialogue gab, gab, gab? That's food, that's meat.
The Grand Cathedral.
Dear me!
It's.
Please.
All right.
If you might deign to help. Can we talk?
That pendant might be nice. Friend's malady, so I think we did good there. They're definitely cooking with this game a little bit.
All right then.
I think I know what I want to do.
Let's go.
I'm gonna head over to the inn and start there. I'm actually gonna work my way out. I'm going to talk to that one guy. Who's willing to give us lore. Alright, the Mastardi tribe. Let's listen to him.
Well then.
Our tribe is called the Mastari. Perhaps the most obvious part of our culture is that we wear masks, just like the one I have on right now. Next thing you'll notice, we all have 3 eyes. 3 eyes? And that goes for every Mastari? What's it like to see for you all? Oh, so yeah, the Necromancer was a Mastari. Right? Cause yeah, that would make sense.
However.
Alright. However, the Mastari faith is vastly different than that of other tribes. We have our own unique faith, different from the state regent Sanctism.
About that.
Do only Mastari practice this belief? That's correct. Normally, we cannot reveal our teaching to other tribes. Sanctism is a belief open to all. Perhaps that is why, at times, politics get involved and distort its doctrine. For that reason, we refrain from revealing our faith to everyone. It's our only means to keeping our doctrine the way that it should be. That doesn't sound like the best solution, but I'm guessing it's complicated. Some tried to spread our teachings outside the island, but things quickly grow complex and one must tread carefully. Other tribes have a tendency to jump to conclusions. That is why the Sanctism has as many believers as it does. And now we are scorned as the Master Tribe. That is who we are, forever etched in our history.
All right. Pleased to hear it.
Maybe worth telling you more. Next time I'll tell you about our basic doctrine if the chance comes. That's beyond yeah. So that was actually a little bit fascinating.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I'm happy that I went on ahead and took the opportunity to like let's listen to that, I guess. Okay.
Say there.
I think we should probably head out to the desert and do that bounty. Dang, someone was already a rank 20 merchant. That's crazy.
What is it? Oh, I am grateful.
So then, what I think I'm gonna do,
What now? A new ability.
yes, I wanted him to learn Slash Boost before I moved forward with anything, because I was originally gonna have him go to Brawler, but Swordmaster might be a fantastic place to kind of continue on.
Fascinating. Welcome.
All right, stall. It's time.
I see.
Oh, is Round Slash innately AoE now?
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
All right, he has like no magic proficiency, but that's okay. So Stall gets our first adept job. Not bad.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
I could get used to this.
And he gets better armor out of it too. But that's because I've already had it.
All right.
So, I'll be honest. Normally, I would take Perfect Punch still. But Slash Boost? Slash Boost sounds like it can go crazy here. Oh, but you need to... Oh, no. I'll take Perfect Punch for now. But it said it costed 20,000 to bring Slash Boost over. That's crazy. So he can get Slash Dodge, Rising Slap. So this is just like the AoE attack. Oh, Vorpal Blade's crazy. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Yeah, Slash Boost costs double my current mag total. What about Brawler? Oh, I need Swordmaster and an ununlocked class, and him at rank 7. So while I have this learned, I guess I don't have to worry about having it right this second.
All right.
So I'll take Round Slash now for like dungeon clear purposes, but I'll actually move him to Brawler. And that is totally fine. I hate that there's so many different ways that you can go about this. But I'll figure it out.
I can hardly wait.
Healer might be one of the few that I may actually just level. Let's see. Hopefully I don't regret this.
I found new power.
All right, that's done. Mage is done. My max MP got increased by 20.
New skills, new possibilities.
Oh, Poxer's not bad. I love the main character is just about to have all this mana. Okay. I'm okay with my life choices thus far.
You'll come in.
I'll get healer to level 10 eventually, y'all. It'll eventually happen. Alright. The next spot that I want to go is probably outside to the desert. Yeah, the only thing that I didn't give him was the strength one, but I may actually just give him future strength one so I could just build him to be like the ultimate mixed attacker. Because obviously this is more of the main character's journey. But alright, I want to go to the desert. Oh. I keep reading about the information broker. So let's actually fast travel to one really fast. Pretty sure one should be at the inn.
What is it? Amazing. Fancy it.
Okay. Oh, definitely should have bought this first. Oops.
Want in on this? Just between us.
Oh, okay. All that advice, I was sorry, I was just reading it like to myself, not Alex. We already beat the area. That, you know, that would have been nice to, I totally forget about the information broker all the time. So, Tradia Desert, beyond the larger gate.
Just between us.
Alright, the worst is the man-eater Manjula. Breath burn like fire, it spreads a foul poison. If you fight it, you shall also beware of its howl. The fire magic is ineffective against it, that's fine. Okay, ice magic.
Amazing. What now?
Wait, what does devotion do? Probably an AoE healing ability, possibly. Okay, so then maybe I should inherit Blizzard. Yeah, inheriting Blizzard wouldn't be a bad call.
All right then. right away.
See, this is why you buy information first before you go see more, because then you run into awkward situations like this. Okay.
How good of you to come.
Inherit skills, Victor, Seeker. I don't need Hama,
All right.
but I will 100% take Blizz from this angle. So Hulkenberg's the only person who's behind on the mastery curve.
You'll come.
I hope that down the line we'll be able to inherit more skills, and then we end up with like a super spicy like build.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Okay. I'm probably happy enough with my current equipment lineup as it is, so we're going ahead and just save the game real fast and continue going.
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Probably been helpful for more people to have Blizzard, but I'm not particularly hurt by it. Not completely always having it, so.
This place. Let's go.
Let's continue. Monsters seem to be on the rise, even this close to the capital. It doesn't take long until you feel you're really in the wild. In present times, make the capital a popular travel destination. You can't idly stand by. The boundaries leads to a pack of wild dogs, but it's something called a manhula.
Just a sec.
Wait, was that monster just now? Did it approach because it sensed us? Looks like it checked up on us and then ran back. Let's focus on the small curves. It can't ignore us forever. Alright, we got our luring strat going. Okay. So it primarily wants us to take out the dogs, but there are unfortunately worms and worms and not worms around.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe.
The nice thing is that we can kind of cull the area of everything because we're a little bit over leveled for this. So that's kind of what I'm doing here.
Impressive as ever.
The worms like tongue eye I'm not fully jiving with.
Looks like they found us.
So like my poor little brain is like just slightly uncomfortable at the thoughts.
Nice. You're gaining strength.
I just find it funny that I'm just kind of leveling up at the moment.
Hey, good one.
I knew you could do it.
Push through.
Hey, great job.
All right.
I knew you could
Don't mind me culling the general like populace, by the way.
Exemplary.
Can't believe I got with taking out as many mobs as I did between like the worms and everything. All right, so I need to head back over to the A. A. Come on.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
It's nice that I'm able to like cull the general population like this. Okay, the chest is all the way back here. Got it.
We found something.
Well.
We have like just a lot of this place, like all like I'd like to think I'm a tad bit over leveled if I'm busy like taking out the vast majority of enemies here just by auto attacking them, basically.
I knew you could do it.
So I have 4 packs of wolves, which isn't a big deal.
That was brilliant.
I think if there's only one problem with the combat that I have so far is that I think the range that I feel like the main character should have. Alright, I am gonna fight this thing. What the heck is energy range? Oh. Interesting. So this is a combo that costs HP on both characters' fronts. Let's watch it. Oh! I don't think that was fully necessary, but it was cool.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
God, I'm actually having so much fun just kind of culling the general populace down. This almost kind of makes me wish that I had gotten Merchant unlocked, just because I probably would have been getting some extra loot.
Look,
All right, it's headed right for us. All right, let's get it.
all right.
Finally appeared. Damn, it's huge. If I only had a nickel. Between the words of this guy, the people in the town are essentially trapped. One certainly expects beasts in the desert. Excuse me, but something like this to appear. This definitely isn't the fellow Silly Guard can't handle. We gotta do something.
Stay present and focused.
Watch yourself. It's no mere worm or wild dog. Yeah, I can see that just fine. Thank you very much.
Get ready.
Here it comes. Brace yourselves. All right. So from here, let's initiate with Perfect Punch.
It's okay. Vitus power.
Blizzard.
You hit their weakness. That's your
everyone
opening,
all right?
Captain. Allies, together.
Hammer of Justice. I think I'm gonna lower the defense.
Now, are you prepared? I'll crush
Then I'm gonna use Perfect Punch here.
I will fight with. Let's go.
And we're gonna use Tarakaja on Stroll.
Well, thanks.
We haven't used, that was our first time using the buff move, like, at all during. Oh, ow!
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down,
Let
Captain.
justice prevail. Join with me.
Alright, let's use Hammer of Justice here.
As the point of assault still standing, I see.
Can't afford to hold back.
So, we tried to, I guess, manifest a weakness?
Hit their weak point.
Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul.
Okay. We'll play this by the safe side and use Mage's Devotion here.
Do this.
Thank you.
I owe you.
Keeps the party topped off.
Only a flesh wound.
Yep, that's exactly why I did it. Alright.
With your blade in hand.
They're weak
Wait,
to
is this guy
ice.
weak to...
Let's stop them.
Oh, yeah, he's weak to Pierce at the moment. Oh.
Nice. Not now. I see you.
Alright. Impending Pike.
Right in their weak spot.
I shall fight. I shall vanquish evil.
One more Perfect Punch to do the trick. I like that I can force weaknesses onto people. I think that's actually really cool.
Not bad, if I say so myself. Nice. I feel stronger already.
I have never
All
known
right,
such
pretty well
heights.
distributed stats.
A new power to wield.
Oh. So I can get an extra. So if I'm reading Diligent Discipline right, and I mean this applies to any of those of the if archetypes of the same lineage are present. So I could hypothetically run 3 brawlers, and then we would have a party-wide 15% critical hit rate.
However,
This bounty has been left unaddressed. The military must truly be short-handed.
Even so.
True, and while I'm glad we can profit from it, this sort of thing really is their responsibility.
yes.
Couldn't agree more. At least the threats to this area has been neutralized. For now, anyway.
Right.
Certainly. That's enough for now. Let's go back to the recruitment center. I want to keep exploring a little bit. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I do need to get healer to level 10. And I do have Patra. So yeah, we can probably work on healer a little bit here. There we go.
Exemplary.
Nice. You're gaining strength. Amazing. Great moves.
The fact that I'm able to take out the worms here so easily is so nice.
We are spotted. I imagine that would be of use.
Superior rusted armor. All right. Another treasure chest for my troubles. Amethyst.
Watch out. We've been spotted. Yeah, nice work.
All right. So I more or less nearly explored this area in full. There's one more bird that I locked my eyes on.
Very impressive.
I'm pretty sure I just devoured this entire location's population. And you know what? That's okay. All we need sometimes is to cull an entire population. I almost forgot how to leave, I think. Sorry, I also wanted to fill in the map just you know, that much more. But it's crazy how much stronger we as a party are still continuing to get.
Hey,
All right, let's call it a day.
right?
Okay. So we
Alright.
took the guy out. Yes, I want to go beforehand, so
Guess we're splitting up.
let's say, yeah, everyone earned their, everyone did their part.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Okay. So let's head over to the
Right then.
Recruitment center.
Let's go.
Did we just talk to the main guy? Surely not. You really managed to slay the bounty. It certainly is. It's Rampager Tail. Even the military soldiers fled from its fear. You really are something else.
We did it.
Give me my 10,000 money, baby. And our courage boost.
All right.
The fact that that's 4 points to our courage is wild.
Amazing.
All right. so we can go to other cities to do more. That's good to know. Me, yeah, it's kind of I see. And you see in comparison to me, who likes to focus down on a certain style and then just kind of keep going with that one style.
All right then.
All right, so nobody really wants to hang out right now, so what are we
What do you want to do?
okay. So we can go for a wisdom boost. We could, you know, flesh out the lore a little bit.
I think.
Okay. So I was gonna basically ask. Nah, I don't think I need to ask. I think I just need to hang out with those guys whenever I can.
Blasphemy.
So let's see. I think I'm gonna hang out with. So this guy, I believe, improves our imagination. That's fine. We could also go. Oh no, I didn't mean to go over there.
All right then.
Let's go.
Let's head to Moore's Phantom. Because where I really want to go actually is I think I want to go. Well, actually, let's check this guy first. What's the rate right now? 3? 3's not bad. But I'm not necessarily pressed for money either.
Appreciate it. Gonna be tough.
Oh, so she is
That's what we pointed at.
she's eloquence.
All right then.
Is there a courage vendor? Because that guy's imagination, eloquence, and tolerance. I forgot how we see those stats. That's what you're kind of looking at me figure out. I love that you could have like a no stat point run, by the way, which I think is crazy to me.
That's what we pointed at.
So let's see. Eloquence wouldn't be too bad. Maybe I'll just focus on the lore guy and build up my tolerance to rank 2 at least. I think I at least as like a baseline want to get all my stats to rank 2. I think the thing that's interesting is that there's no like horrendously bad way to spend the day. Long ago, God's messengers ruled over existence. When they perished, they conferred a holy relic onto the world. This holy relic exists to this day and has been passed down for generations within our tribe as a divine object that represents God himself. We believe that only they who wield the divine relic, the instrument of God, can receive the authentic teachings. One of our teachings tells us to devote our entire being to what we hold most dear. Even now, it's the core tenet our priests strive to embody.
All right.
I think learning about people's cultures has always been like super fascinating. I believe I told you all I can, but we must already live all over, hiding out in various places. you're interested, we might try lending an ear to these other Mastari. I see. So we're gonna end up getting to a point where... Okay, I understand. He seemed promising, but... Alright, so we can continue our merchant journey. I mean, don't mind if I do. Alright, let's talk to her.
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
Just you.
Alright, so it's you. You seem unscathed. So you haven't told anybody about it. So be it. You and I are collaborators now. Well then, shall we discuss your assignment?
Now then.
Alright, come on in.
Now then.
This is what I want you to handle. I want you to feed it, play with it, generally take care of it until I return.
Listen.
There's one rule, however. Cannot let anyone find out that there's a dog here. No exceptions, no mistakes.
What?
Is that it? It sounds simple.
Yes.
It is, but you can't let your guard down. I mean it when I say I want no mistakes. I'm sure aware of the anti-igniter crowd around here. The fools who believe igniters will destroy the world. Even beyond them, there are plenty of people in this world who would jump at the chance to do something crueler than kill me.
That's why.
This thing is a weakness waiting to be exploited, so I have to hide it. I'm entrusting the matter to you.
Why?
Why do you want to keep it if you're forced to hide it? I could tell you it's because I like animals. It's up to you whether you choose to believe that. Anyway, follow the rules I gave you. Betray me, and you can be sure I'll make you and your friends regret it.
That's right.
All right. Her name is... No, never mind. Call it whatever you want. All right. Let's take care of the dog. Look at him. Oh my god. Good boy, good boy, good boy. It seems strangely attached to you already.
I see now.
I suppose you do have some surprising skills, such as using magic without an igniter. Did you look into me?
Why?
Did you look into my background?
Utterly naive.
If it could impact my igniter business, it's my job to know about it. And that's not all. Word has it that you and your entourage can transform your bodies for combat somehow.
Speaking of,
Long ago, there once existed an ultimate magic. They say the Hero King of Legend wielded a power very much like yours. Ha, though I sincerely doubt you'll be following in his footsteps.
you.
I'll be frank, Victor. You're bad for business. But that's precisely why I'm going to lend you my power. I'm selling igniters because they turn a profit, but I hate the damn things from the bottom of my heart. But this world is dominated by igniters. Long as you've got money, you've got almost all the power you want. Quite a pitch, isn't it? Those on top make a lot of profit off of the bleeding the downtrodden dry. The strong get ever stronger, and the weak are only cast even further down.
As it is.
My own hands are not bloodless in that. So I will endeavor... sorry, my brain is not fully with me. My own hands are not bloodless in that. And so I will endeavor to help you break this wretched wheel. Nothing else, it'll be amusing now. All right. Nice.
Yet still they oppose me.
All right. Macos the merchant line.
Farewell.
All right. You should go home for the day. I'll give you your pay.
Huh?
Already? That's all you want me to do today. You've exceeded your expectations already. You made the dog like you. It's something impossible for me.
See you.
So next time, we'll be waiting. Or at least the dog will.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I wonder if Hulkenberg is ready for me.
Well then.
Okay. So Hulkenberg is not ready for me, in fact.
All right then.
But everything's on sale. I was waiting for a sale day actually,
Let's go.
because I to kind of take care of all my like equipment and stuff.
Now then.
Sell and get 10,000 things. Appraise all 4 of my lances. And mace, apparently. I can lose 12 attack, but then I can get increased light strength, though.
Indeed.
But I'm okay. Kind of a yikes with what I've gotten thus far. The strength +3 might be good for our brawler boy over there. I'm at the point where I could probably safely make my money back, so I might pick up the golden EP. Oh, it uses a gold beetle. Gotcha. I was wondering why, like, the math wasn't mathing there for a second.
What now?
So yeah, now I can use the golden. So now I can actually be very powerful on Seeker. But I'm gonna play healer at least until rank 10 and kind of go from there. Oh, you were wearing the silk hat? Okay. Next spot. Let's go over to the armor store.
This is on set.
Noble tuxedo. Let's see. This is only hard just because, like, not only are these a lot of items, but like, it's tough. All right. So what do I feel comfortable with selling is the real question. I don't think I'm comfortable with selling anything. Just because there's a part of me that's like, what if I have everybody here? Which means, like, if I have all 3 people of the same archetype. So I think I unfortunately have to skip out on this tuxedo for now. That's okay.
All right.
Next spot is comfort concoctions. Let's do some item stocking. I'll buy some, just a pinch of some stuff. Because I already did my item shopping, unfortunately, so it kind of was a little messed up.
Go.
We do have some items that we can purify, so
Close your lips.
let's see. I would get some Balm of Life, but I want to wait a little bit. Oh, Demon Slayer pipe. I didn't realize this could be purified. Oh.
Indeed.
All right, put the pike back on, baby girl. Automatically increases defense at the start of combat.
What now?
All right. Y'all already know who this was gonna go on. Except it cannot go on the person playing Knight. But it can go on the person playing Brawler. Oh, it went on my main character right away. Yeah, endurance and agility sounds like something that he would use, so. Silk Hat still isn't too bad. Then we'll give her the Bone Helm. I need to actually like be keeping better track of people's stats and all that. Okay, so next spot is probably going to be the Igniter store. Which I don't have a shortcut to yet, surprisingly. All right, gonna put on my sword board, go across the streets. But now the thing that I can do is that I could just...
You have my thanks.
All right. Oh, this costs a lot. Oh, okay, so this is where I'm gonna get all the AoE spells as like an igniter. Unfortunately, they cost a ton of money. Which I'm not too mad about. I mean, only so much I can do about that, right? So, I currently cannot hang out with anybody. So, let's see. Maybe I want to improve either my wisdom or imagination today. But then I think imagination would be better for me here in this case, if only because,
I wonder.
yeah, I think imagination would be good here.
Long ago.
All right. Now the story goes back as... Oh, sorry, my brain farted. Oh, it's going on auto. That's what... I can't have a brain fart like that if it's gonna go on auto. Now, the story goes back...
Long ago.
Oh, I thought I was gonna do the full thing. The story... Now? Hold on. Narrator voice. Narrator voice. Narrator voice. Now, the story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once, far, far away, there was a village out in the countryside. There was a cave nearby that the villagers prohibited anyone from entering. But one day, my ancestor, who was just a boy then, decided he had to see it for himself.
Come on.
So he defied his elders. Your ancestor sounds like a handful. It runs in the family. Anyway, sure enough, he ventured deep inside and soon became swallowed in darkness. Hopelessly lost. A handful or not, he was still just a boy, and his bravery failed him. He sank to his knees in the dark, crying pitifully.
Nevertheless,
But then, something bathed in a warm light caught his eye and it approached him. This little light actually spoke. Pipe down, you can't cry in a place like this. He was shocked. After he got a good look at it, the boy realized it was a fairy, pulsing with light. He was so relieved his tears only magnified. But the fairy couldn't bear it. Throwing her arms, she said, "If you want to cry so badly, fine, suit yourself," and she left. But before she knew it, the fairy returned. "Come on, follow me. I'll show you the way out." You see, she had sensed a dangerous beast deep in the cave, and compassion won that day. He decided to get him safely back to the entrance.
Oh, yeah?
Huh, I thought the fairy was kind of cruel at first, but I guess she had a good heart. When they arrived at the cave's mouth, the boys turned to thank the fairy, but she had already disappeared into thin air. Time marched on and he grew into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find and thank her, but he never saw her again as long as he lived.
Oh my.
Oh, but would you look at the time? We better pick this up again later. If you'd like to know the ending, I'll be around.
all right.
That was a cute little story.
Well then,
I kind of love the fact that like you can go around and like experience things with the citizens of town.
What is it?
All right, so before we commit to her, I think we're one away from a tolerance rank. All right. Oh, okay, I'm out.
You're a big help. Yeah.
Let's get him over to the kitchen.
Next up is
All right, fish with something in the pot. Cockatoo woolly cloud omelet. The eggs in dish are supposed to have a fluffy looking texture. No, because I could have sworn that you whisk it a ton to get it fluffier. Like, I feel like I have to apply actual cooking to this. I'm trying to remember, at least for fluffy eggs. Because my brain was thinking, like, don't you add like a milk or a cream type thing to it? It's I'm gonna guess because using less oil will make it easy, harder to like move around and stuff. So, and I know that whisking it a ton can like build a lot of air into it. So I'm gonna say probably cook it on low heat.
Let's try this.
We cook it over low heat. Oh, so we let the residual heat slowly finish the eggs. Let's get started. All right, let's see if he did that right.
nice job.
Hey!
Now then.
See? I know, kind of.
Tolerance. Why, that's...
All right, tolerance rank 2. So you help as the night pressed on. And
Time
on and
marches
on.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The announcement is soon.
All right, so Fortin's grand announcement is coming tomorrow, is it? What's this proclamation of his going to be anyway? Wonder he's going to thank us for what he did in the Grand Cathedral.
No.
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the state army is getting all the credit for taking down that human after all. We shall know soon enough, so there's little point contemplating it further. Till then, let us simply do what we can as we wait for events to unfold.
Say there.
Alright, so let's see. Why don't we go and finish the tale?
So, we meet.
What do you think?
So we don't need to worry about him for tolerance. So yeah, let's finish the tale. Let's have a little bit more of
Let's go.
talk with imagination. I'm also slightly curious about the tavern.
I'm out of ideas.
Excuse me.
The kitchen is off limits. It's gonna be wild to see this the code switch on like everybody hating us,
What do you want
then
to
all of a
do?
sudden everybody loving us after.
My thanks.
All right, let's pick up exactly where we left off. Let's see. I believe we left off with my ancestor being unable to find the mysterious fairy to thank her for saving his life. We've hit a bit of a time skip here, as this next part concerns my grandfather. Bear with me. My grandfather was also a mischievous sort. One day, he ventured into the Forbidden Cave and became hopelessly lost.
Awful.
Wow, this shit really does run in the family. So it does. Anyway, lost in the dark, what should my grandfather find? A fairy, of course. She was beautiful, just as the fairy his grandfather described. He knew right away it was the same fairy. Again? I'm not going to help you this time, said the fairy, rolling her eyes. My grandfather could only blow her a confused, huh? That was his first time he'd been in the cave after all. And the fairy said, don't blame me if you get eaten by the beast. And that's when my grandfather realized the fairy was mistaking him for his grandfather. The boy you're thinking of is long gone. I'm his grandson, he said. The fairy considered this for a moment, then said, you people die so young. The fairy let my grandfather out of the cave like she did his grandfather before. The whole time he kept his grandfather's regrets in mind. Before she could vanish, he turned to her and said, thank you for helping my grandfather. If you're wondering if history will repeat, I doubt it. My family had to leave the village when my grandfather grew up. So I'm sure you can appreciate how amusing I find it to find a fairy here in Grand Trad. My family's fate seems to be tied to fairies. Well, I'm glad your family got closure with the fairy. And meeting you like this, who knows? Maybe reality is fate. Or maybe it really is fate.
All right.
It's really hard to say.
Well then.
All right, it's time to head back to the others. You know, I wonder how if in a different town how that's gonna actually play out. The announcement tomorrow, huh? Okay.
What is it? All right then.
Wait, is she available to hang out with today? She is. All right, let's hang with her then.
Well,
Don't let that stop me.
Just you.
Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed. You've come to work.
Now then.
Here's the leash. Today's job is to walk it. It's been itching to get out lately. Keeps making a fuss. Walking around the capital so it quiets down and gets its energy out of its system. Can't be seen coming in and out of here. If you have no questions, get to it. All right. Let's kind of see how this turns out. Oh, look at him. Seems taking a really big liking to you.
But
I can hear from downstairs. Don't get too excited. All right. Some walk shouldn't be enough for you to let your guard down.
listen.
She's such a smart girl.
oh,
It trusts you unconditionally, sight unseen. You think that makes it smart? Sure, whatever you say.
hopeless.
I've never liked this thing, ever since the first time I laid eyes on it. It was on the side of the road, buried from the neck down, head bleeding too. Probably hit by a rock at some
It's
point.
over.
It could have just given up and died, but it looked into my eyes and whimpered. I hated the sight of it. This poor little dog. You hated it? Hate's a strong word. Why?
In those days,
I was once a stray myself. My earliest memories of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt and getting bitten for my trouble. Wherever I went, I found only hunger and violence, so I robbed and stole everything. I fought, and I survived.
it's a living hell.
I can't imagine.
Really?
I never would have guessed to see who you are now. What am I doing talking to a child about this?
Just a fantasy.
Just like the dog, I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Sure.
Understood. Good. While we're on the subject, a word of advice.
Listen,
This world is a bottomless hell, a bog of endless smug, and if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you'll feel the sludge close over your head soon
never
enough.
forget that.
To survive, you need the strength to make your way through that muck. Nobody can do it for you, and indeed, nobody else should. You need your own strength. and I say that's well within your powers.
Therefore,
In addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. I'm sure you're aware that there's a man in town tasked with exchanging mag obtained from hunting monsters and the like. I'll put in a good word with them so they're more flexible with you. Not just here in Grand Trad, but across the kingdom. I love this dog training. Hey, merchant, we can have 2 slots. Let's go. All right. Okay.
even then,
I shouldn't be the only one talking. You owe me secrets of yours after all that. Rias tried to kill Luis, did he not? Then I imagine you're aiming for the same
you
thing.
there.
What are your true motives? What are you really aiming to do?
Honestly,
I want to save people like you, Brigitte.
I hated it.
If it were anyone else telling me that, I'd kill them where they stood. But for now, I'll restrain myself. I can't tell what you're thinking at all, but I'll expose your true nature eventually.
I'm off.
That's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you. Why doesn't she believe me?
It would seem the disaster was averted.
Crisis averted. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
I'd believe it because this is our journey.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
All right.
So it really is His Majesty.
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This
Very
is
well.
a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If,
Yeah.
and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me, in charge?
Hypothetically.
Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much.
Yes.
The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
You know this is cursed as hell to look at.
folks supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters.
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic
Yes.
chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
Yes.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word.
For sure.
Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Let's go.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Yeah.
They rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden. It would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
Yes. That's not good.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Not necessarily.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Wait,
Did
what?
something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for
I'll
her.
go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her.
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Don't put her in danger. Whenever they put the smaller kids in danger or make them sad, I'm sad.
You're kidding.
Alright, so where could she be hypothetically? Let's think. We're on the streets. I'm just kind of talking to people and hoping that
Well.
we can find her easily. I wonder if she's still outside. That's kind of the one thing that I'm not like super certain of. All right, let's see. Let me check on the face of the statue real quick. Oh, the little girl. She just went inside? I didn't mean to find her on. I just wanted to get my daily check-in.
Huh? Why?
Everyone's worried about you.
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back.
Oh no!
Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again.
Oh no!
It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
No!
I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out.
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
Yes.
You may be right. But much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Surprised that they didn't put two and two together and maybe, like, say that I should become the king, you know?
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I know.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne.
Help if she ever calls her mom, like...
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together.
Aww.
Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
She is strong.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
I don't think so either.
Faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Very well. You know, force me to lose a day. Okay. Whatever.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't.
I had to run in take care of some real lickety split. But I want to be there and be a supportive friend for Stahl. That's kind of the way that I've been kind of catering our dynamic.
Sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign.
Y'all gotta let me know whenever I accidentally hit the wrong button. I accidentally muted the game audio. That was an oopsie whoopsie poopy scoopy.
Power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king.
It almost makes you feel like the king wrote it, but we obviously know the king is someone completely different from Moore, so.
I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. it can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive.
Straw has been like understanding the world a lot better than I think we initially maybe have given him credit for.
Still,
and I appreciate that.
The discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easy.
We love options.
I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age
That's
of the
funny.
new king draws nearer.
I wonder if the game will end with us becoming king or if it'll like proceed onward.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne.
Not the tournament for the throne.
Capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First,
Also, we're gonna be traveling out of here.
Of the brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest
Okay.
find takes
So they
the
really
win.
just made this like a royal
Official
tournament
word is,
arc.
This event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch or in it to win?
I'm in it to win.
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius's personal effects.
Okay. What do you think?
Looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes. I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
That's possible.
That attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
Hypothetically.
No choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy, and the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
But he should have gotten rid of it too, unless he needs to scribe to at least keep the spell sustained.
Cry for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting.
But it might give us a lead.
Politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like a theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
That's the thing that's weird about it.
Of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
I think we should, all right. We enter the tournament for the throne.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there.
Yeah, we need to get in favor of the people.
This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
Yes.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Yes.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember remember who's actually risking their life here.
He is the one who suggested the idea.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
I do.
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
100%.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
All right, period. All right, we got Grace's journal now. If
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger?
no, never.
I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
Yeah.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow. Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
Thank you.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That's the plan.
From the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
You still have
I'll be
her.
cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Oh, Victor's smiling portrait.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Okay.
This should be the place, right?
Yeah? I don't see why not.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Dang, alright, pop off.
An elder? Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all...
I forgot about this little detail.
What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then.
Oh my goodness, God.
So nobody complains.
That was almost bad. That was almost real bad.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. Now, you're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
Okay. I won't be late. Just sign me up.
Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Just, you know, we just need to take out a dragon.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
All right, what do you think our options look like?
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
You lot here for this tournament then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
What if we just took them all out?
Aside from monsters, bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Shaw's got the biggest brain on the planet.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Wait, who are you?
Who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin.
Why did he's giving me Jack and Daxter vibes?
Didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If
yes,
you
sir.
Still can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
I want to beat him up. We're probably gonna fight him later.
Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
We don't necessarily need to win?
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win.
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme?
I love these guys.
You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton.
Look at his portrait. He's so cool looking.
To the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them
Wait,
off,
so
some say.
why is it always the children?
Our city becomes known for nightly disappearances.
Why is it always the
Sane
children?
would stay. Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've
I
no
see.
idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
You'd never laugh.
We would never laugh at such a plight.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle type. Please, make haste.
Sounds like we got a new dungeon on our hands.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Well,
Yes.
I see it. If we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on.
Yeah, I'll say even if we don't do this tournament, we still got to do the right
I'll
thing.
convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Okay. So, can we just pick it up? Oh, okay, we need to go to this guy? That's rich. A mere fledgling, with no history or experience to speak of as king. The idea makes me sick to my stomach. The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of great age, one with years of experience. And yet, upstart school children like you and Luis dare to... Huh. It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give you the eulogy at your funeral. Hey, would it be alright if we accepted the bounty contract for Heisme? You sure you can handle that? You won't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. You're an odd one, alright. Either that or you're just green. Head to Martira. Probably get more information there. Courage and 100,000. That's wild.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements.
That's not...
to put it. The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
Supposedly?
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Oh, dear.
Under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
We have to do what we can for the prince, right?
I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
That's crazy.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Goodness, it is starting to give like a little bit of Morgana.
Let's rest.
All right. Are we really gonna stay inside? Can you check on Maria? Well, there's not much more we can do.
All right then.
Yeah, she won't even let me fast travel anywhere, so we should just go to bed.
Good night.
Rest well.
Can I come in?
Oh, Maria! Want to read some more?
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no.
Aww.
I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
I won't tell her.
It's all right. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
Wait for me.
Wait for me.
Yep, I'll be waiting.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Can you tell me more about the outside world?
I will.
This one's important.
The curative coney toast
Never
or
got a
roast.
chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Wait, what's her regular? Wait. What's her night attire? Oh, that's a cute little night attire outfit.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You truly are devoted to him.
Truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
I do.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents.
I can believe that.
How could a simple book have possibly stunned them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Yeah, why knock out? Knock yourself out, Queen. Hulkenberg is so cute and pretty, and I like her.
The system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, it's not my place to say.
No, you're allowed to have your own opinion
of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh,
no, that's...
I suppose.
There you go.
Bad to dream now and then.
Think on it.
It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right, let's see what she came up with for the opening ceremony. I'm actually curious. Oh, it's an anime cutscene. Wait, who's this?
Juna!
Lady Juna!
Juna? Wait, let me see your face. Oh yeah, we're definitely killing her. Oh. Oh, she better have a vocal boss song later. The harmonies, okay. She's like, yeah, they're all like, yes! They're like, yes! I wasn't expecting a vocal, like, performance. Oh, little cutsy. Thanks, should I bye, Felicia?
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne. For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven.
Port Brilehaven is a name.
Challenge, the exhibition of the brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights.
Okay.
And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown.
All right, let's see.
To the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Yeah, let's go, Forden! Yeah! I don't like him.
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand.
All right, let's see.
Warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo.
All right, Mr. Giddo.
Only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race?
Who knows?
Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
Actually, that's a good question.
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
He probably just feels strong enough to not even need to do that in the first place.
This race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Yeah, you know, he could fit right into the Jack and Daxter games.
He was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you. What our country needs is power!
Hypothetically.
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea.
These are some interesting character designs.
And deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Alright, we're about to get booed.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Man, the racism go crazy.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So what connection is he
Contestants, are you
trying to bring?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
Oh, is that? Oh no.
A land runner? It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for them! It'll crash! Whoa!
Nice.
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What hell? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. Shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Yes, sir.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
All right. Sounds like our journey is already ready. Oh my god, he's already going. All right, let's go.
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
Oh, you know.
It's incredible.
Oh wow, our popularity rank dropped down significantly. I ended up standing out more than I expected. I gained a lot of interest, but I only considered this a part of my mission to aid the prince. Oh god, I put down my controller somewhere.
Just a sec.
Whoa, what's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing just as much. You're just as crazy as this runner. I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now, let's have some coordinates for a little test run. What's happening right now? We want to go to a place called Martira, Old Castletown. I think should be a ways south. So each encampment stands for a night, correct?
Let us hurry.
So yeah, we can head there, but it's gonna take us a few days. Yeah, 4 days, 3 nights about. Well, I guess according to them, it is faster than the carriage, so don't mind me. Got our little objective going for us.
I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me that? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Fuck! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
I'm glad that they don't get like motion sick, because that'd be so depressing.
So long since I've had a good chin wag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Oh, yeah? I'd say so. All right. Is it safe? But it's amazing.
It's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg.
Yep.
Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Excitable is definitely the word that I would probably use for how he's feeling.
Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in.
Neurus? Oh, that's his name.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
Oh, I see. This is just this is a flashback. I see. The lighting's a little bit weird. I was confused for a second.
Did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Oh? Oh, ooh.
Good God.
I think we can use that.
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince?
Yep, now you can't get away with hiding it.
Still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you?
You know, excessive would probably be the best word for it.
This vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean.
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and, well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her, collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable!
That's a fair point.
I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile!
This gives me some...
A lonely, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby!
This gives me some vibes to like Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Is the first thing I think of when I play some of this game sometimes.
Disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the value runner alone.
Look, this runner... Tis fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Hey? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
Yeah.
Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness?
Yeah.
Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay his mercy.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably...
Nurse is something else. I love him.
Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him.
I think we can count on him. If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and greasework. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
What's our bliss plan of action then?
Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Rhylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's
this
going
is
to
true.
show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I trust all of you.
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heismay.
And the crew's got to trust his captain. It works both
that's a little
ways.
close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back.
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
I'm glad that I really am glad that we all like kind of work together as a team.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. The wilds out there are no fairy picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad
Eccentric is probably the only word I'd be able to use.
I suppose.
Alright, so, has different areas for activities such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. And I have academia first.
Yeah?
Okay, so, I think that this is as good as the time as any to go on ahead and end off the stream for tonight. So we're going to go on ahead and save our game. We've already been going for about 10 hours at this point. But I still feel like we're only scratching the surface of what this game has to offer. So I want to go ahead and thank each and every one of you guys for watching today's video. Tomorrow we are going to be playing, and hopefully we'll be able to do that one mission, get the bounty done after exploring our gauntlet runner. This game's shaping up to be pretty interesting so far. All right, I hope you guys have a fantastic night, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, later.